Okay, here's a quick video on Dungeon Crusade Chronicles version 3. I just wanted to show you what the board looks now, and so a couple of things. So I've created these tracks. So this is the Terra track. This is available on BGG. You can download this. That's the Terra track now. I've used a lot of, well, not a lot of, I've used all of Roger's art and just created this little track. Here's the Guardian track. And there's the Doom track. It's all available on BGG. Quick thing, so Terra track, basically standard set. I just finished the game right now, so pieces are all over the place, but standard or the normal difficulty would be you start at 1. This would be easier, very easy, and ridiculously easy. 2 is a little bit harder, which is actually probably hard mode. 3 is next to impossible. Next to impossible meaning I've done it well. I've started at 3 maybe like 4 times and didn't even come close to winning, but I think it is manageable. 12 is if you hit 12, the end of the game is instant. You immediately lose the game. 13, 14, 15 is available for possibly modules that will make the game longer, or you can adjust the difficulty. If you wanted to play a real easy game, you could start at -2, end the game at 15 at instant. So you could do that. Some variability, but the game is based on starting at 0. I normally start at 1. It makes it pretty difficult, but a little bit more challenging and more fun in my opinion. But 0 is the start, and then 12 is the instant lose, immediate lose. This is the Guardian track. It starts at 1. The other thing is my printer is horrible. I think the art, well, I know the art, but I think the tracks actually look much better than what you look at seeing right now. This is very blurry and you don't see the detail really. Just my printer is literally garbage. Anyway, you start at 1, then every time you roll a 6 on the what do you call it, in the encounter phase, you go up 1, go up 1, go up 1. Once you hit 5, you spawn a Guardian. Then if you go up again, nothing happens. If you hit 7, you spawn another Guardian. You hit 8, you spawn another Guardian. 9 and 10 do not exist. They're for maybe modules or whatever. I've never even spawned a second Guardian. I've spawned a Guardian a few times. 7 I've never done, 8 I've never done. So that's why these are just kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of artsy looking, pretty cool looking, but that's the Guardian track. The Doom track is, if you look really close, you can see this is D3, a D4, D6, D8, D10, D12. So if you had a D12, you'd start here and you start counting down. I'm playing on a D8, and I think it's absolutely perfect. I would not mess with this track too much. A D3 is literally insane. D4 would be very, very difficult too. D6 would be interesting and be hard, but manageable. I think D8, I've been using D8 in a 1-star most of the times. I think that for me is actually like perfect, or a D8 too. I actually don't like the game that much at a D6 or lower, but the options are available. You could try something interesting like a D6 or a D4 and then start at -2. Maybe even the Terra track goes up to 15. I don't know. But just something you can try out. And then the other thing is the Ancient Ruins is the new map. This is also something I definitely want to show you. This is something Roger did. Roger Daring, the designer of Dungeon Crusade. You probably know him. You've seen his videos, obviously, he's on all the time, but he made this dungeon, this siege tile, and this is where your hero starts. So, and this I believe will be available. This is a draft. I don't know if this is going to be the final version, but once again, my printer is garbage. Like, I bought some ink on Amazon. It wasn't even, I don't think it was even like the manufacturer's ink, and I can tell the difference now. Anyway, but this is the one he sent me. When you see it digitally, it looks much clearer, but it's still really cool. Here's the siege tile. You start here, so Mihiliak would start right here, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, boom, you can get treasure in your fault spot, and then right here you can come in and now you're in the actual dungeon. Okay, so that's the siege tile, and then that's the actual dungeon. And then another stuff we're looking at right here is this is the monster board, which I've showed you before. So that's basically what I'm looking at right now. So I got my monster board over here. I got all this over there. I got my crazy amount of dice. I have my encounter dice right here to start the game. My skill dice, warfare dice. I have my boards over here. It's kind of what it looks like from far away. I got my monsters. This is part of like the last game. There's my merchant offering, and that's pretty much what you're looking at. A lot of that stuff is nonsense. You don't need all that for the game. I got my gigantic amount of dice and stuff, but that's a quick look at Dungeon Crusade Chronicles updated version. Really excited about this game. I'm probably going to start some more playthroughs so you guys can get a better idea of what the game plays like. All right, thanks for watching.